So guys, as you just saw, that was a really long time. I literally just created my my playthrough of Minecraft without the after story in it, in a book. And oh my god, it took long. It kind of took long. It took like 2 hours. It's probably not even gonna get all fit in. I spawned into the world realizing I had a doughboy in his chest, screwboy in his chest. I don't need it, I said to myself as I grabbed some wood. Later, I came across a batch of pigs. I crafted a sword and killed them all, leaving me with about 40 raw pork chops. My goal was to find a village to call home, but I hunted for 3 sheep just in case I couldn't find a village to live in, and before it became dark. It just so happened to be exactly what went down. I set up a base in the entrance to a cave. I also made my furnace and cooked my pork chops from earlier, then set them down for the night. The next day I set out to mine a bit more coal and harvest some leather from some cows. Later on I found a companion, a dog, as we set out to find a village. But later we came across some drowned, and as I was trying to sleep, but my dog was going to attack the drowned. Don't, I said to my dog, trying to get it out of the water, but it didn't take long for a drowned to spear me with a trident until I died. So I set up a new world, and it didn't take long to find a village. Well, it wasn't a village really. There were only 2 houses on a hill, but it will do for now. Later I was settling into my new temporary home, but things were about to change. There was another village nearby, but it was more fleshed out, so I moved my base there, and then I tried to attack a pillager outpost, which turned out to be a big mistake. I climbed over here to see a dozen villagers waiting for me. I legged it to a nearby house and tried to fend them off one by one somehow. It worked. I legged it to a nearby house and tried to fend them off one by one. Somehow it worked, but gave me an even bigger problem to worry about as they were set to raid my village. I was scared out of my boots. Somehow I thought I am a gunner, but somehow I made it through. I mean, sure, I died a dozen times, but luckily I set my spawn point so I could step right back into the fight. That's when I thought it was time to find diamonds. I found diamonds eventually, but it hadn't mattered. I drowned the same day and lost them, ending that world's run. Given the circumstances, I linked another one and died then too. But then it really began. I found another village, the one you're currently standing in as you read this. I created a sweet boat farm, then went mining, lost my stuff, but determined to not lose it for good again. I set out to find it with nothing. Then a miracle happened. I found my stuff but then a while later, the opposite of a miracle happened. I got shot by a skeleton before creepers blew the remains up, leaving all my loot gone. Later that day, I was making my base better by building a storage room. Regardless of my loot, I never gave up. I came across a hole in the mountain. The entrance gave me a view from my whole base. I decided to construct a balcony there. That wasn't all I constructed. A while later, I built a nether portal, and from there, it all went upwards. I built a duplication machine that gave me infinite diamonds and gold for enchanted apples, and then, just like that, I killed the wither. This is also when I found a stronghold. 2 days later, I've spent 3 hours trying to find ender pearls to go to the end. And as I screamed, yeet out, yeet is delete us, I got a penis, I beat the ender dragon and Minecraft. So that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe to Powerdown123. And I will see you all in the next video. If there is another video on this playthrough, which I'm not sure there will be. Peace.